Hello, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm Melinda NailFanatic. I'm your hostess, and I'm so thankful and grateful to be here with you today. We're going to do the download being recorded on the 24th of January, 2021. So, for those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. If you're coming back, we always love having you back. If you have questions, I have answers. You can find those below the video with the rest of the facts in the description box. And for those of you who have requested a link be sent to your phone, you're about to get that right now, baby. Yes. Okay. So give me just a moment. Give you a chance to come on in the room. I'm joined today with two beautiful souls. I have Hector with me, and I have Jazz with me. And so they will be offering insights, downloads, messages as well today. I am being guided to start with a card. Oh, I'm supposed to share it in one other place. Give me a moment. Hi, Kat. First commenter of the day. Yay. And Key and Lynn. So thankful and grateful that you're with me today. Okay. Here we go. One more posting. All right. Sweet. So starting today with a visual message from the deck of cards that Quentin drew. And let's see what we get, because it worked out so beautifully for us last time. Why did my heart just do a jump when the card hit the floor? Okay, 2 cards hit the floor. Yep, just 2. So we're just going to look at them just a second. Huh. Okay, hold on. I need to adjust this lighting so you guys can see it. Hold on. Better? Okay, yeah. So it looks like somebody might be pregnant in a tent, laying down. There's a light above. Somebody's holding their baby laying down. There's a triangle. There are smoke alarms going off outside. They just stopped. Look at this image, you guys. And then the other one that fell down, that looks like somebody grilling and cooking. It's out. It's a cookout. There's a celebration. She got a smile on her face. Thank you, Quentin, for your drawings. Okay, and the other one that fell on my table, oh, he wrote his name, Quentin Chino. He's so cute. This looks like a tree.
Camping. I get camping.
House. A tree house in the mountains. I see a tree house in the mountains. There's something else there, though. Is that a giant centipede? It has all these different arms. Okay, we'll see what comes out in the messages. All right, so that's the images we get from Quentin's deck for today for me to look at and see what we're going to get from these with the message that's going to come out. I'm so excited. Oh, my God, you guys. Oh, and I put my crystal ball on the table. So excited.
Cell tower.
So beautiful. I love it. Okay. What are the words of clarity for us today? What did you guys see? What did you say? You said camping, Jazz? Say it louder so they can hear you, love.
Camping. Kind of like more of like glamping, actually, is the word.
Glamping?
Glamping.
I love it.
Glamping, I see a cell tower.
I do too.
I see a cell tower. And it's prominent because it's messing up the terrain. Like, it's obvious it's a cell tower. And the darkness of it, I feel like it's not a pleasant sight for them to see that in the wild.
So a cell tower With
and
radioactivity,
that's what's
communication.
ruining. That's why the bees are dropping.
You know what this just looked like right now when you guys said what you said? What this just looked like was coronavirus. the crown virus. It's fucking with the receptivity. The energy is there. It's all around.
Yeah.
It's all around. That's what I seen. But you know what? This storm clouds moving out. There's some protection here. Something's happened here. There's some protection here. There's guidance. Oh, guidance on being in. Guidance on being in. Inside. Guidance on being inside.
They're not there to make a change.
Cooking. I still see cooking. What did you see with this one?
Oh, that was all went with the glamping. It's like there's a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing like maybe 8 years old, 9 years old, very happy, takes pets, family's on basically vacay. And but the energy is different because I feel like they've been there before this cell tower and they noticed the difference.
Okay.
Something to that effect.
Did you see something, Hector?
I'm
sure
getting
you did
yes.
something.
A confirmation.
So somebody's seeing a cell tower for sure. Who's glamping seeing a cell tower? If that's you, put something in the comments ASAP. Hurry, let me know. I'm just saying, somebody's seeing. I feel like with the meal that's being prepared, I kind of am seeing like on the thread what I was getting that it's like they're preparing this meal and it's being delivered. There's this waiting period, a gestational phase. This looks like gestation to me.
They're happy.
Gestation happening. Okay. Words of clarity for love today. We have overstanding. In love. For peace, we have possess. For happiness, we have progress. Love it. The bottom of the deck, where we're coming from with it, is prosperity. Okay. So I feel like you've overstood love. You got deeper awareness of what love is for yourself. Not necessarily about for other people. You know how to love other people. Most of y'all problem is not that you don't know how to love other people. Y'all don't know when it's time to retract the love from them and give more back to you. And let them go about their business. That's how I've been. It's taken a lot to learn. We've all been that way.
Yes.
We've all been that way.
Absolutely.
So now from this place of understanding, we know that it's only through self-love can we even align with love in another. We can't even align with it if we don't have it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what teaches you the greatest patience. If you can have patience with yourself, you can have patience with others. Honor your process.
Well, that's perfect that you said that because it makes me think of you. If you can't forgive yourself, you won't be able to forgive them. Forgiving them doesn't mean you let them stick around and continue to fuck around either.
Precisely.
You can dismiss them with your forgiveness and, okay, bye. Okay, bye. Yes.
Bus money. Here's the bus money.
No, here's bus money. All right. For peace, we have possess. I feel like that word has come out 3 times in the last month in that same position. I feel I could be mistaken. I'm not sure. I don't keep a tab on this. You would know better than me. But I do feel like this word has been here. Why? Because we are the possessors of the peace. We are the peace. We are the peace. They get going crazy and frantic out there about this, that, the other. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Usually it's nothing at all.
Kingdom of God is within.
Oh my God, you're taking too long to bring my food. That's nothing at all. Please take all the time you need to perfectly prepare my meal. Do not cut any corners. Organize it nicely on my plate. Take all the time you need. I'll wait. I'll let you prepare this meal. Prepare the meal. Prepare the meal. They're preparing the meal. So there's this energy of being in peace as they're preparing the meal for us. Oh, this is so delectable right now. Making my mouth water. Okay. For happiness, we have progress. Progress. Things are on an upward growth pattern right now in happiness. Praise. I know I've been feeling really happy. The bottom of the deck is prosperity. Oh, you found out that you were the treasure. The treasure isn't over there, in her, him, or them. It's in me. I'm the treasure. I'm the jackpot. That's it. And you know that. That's where your jackpot lies. After all, what I'm getting is, thank you, Ayana Vanzat. First person who ever introduced the idea to me is, your first gift you were ever given by God is your life, your vessel. This, what you are. Respect it, honor it, treasure it. If you don't, yes, absolutely love it. Be happy with it. Be at peace with it.
Self-love.
Self-love, baby.
Makes you happy.
It makes you happy. And when we don't, like, if we don't do that, that's like flat out, blatant disrespect to the Creator. Oh, you think there's something wrong with you? Oh, so you're saying God didn't make you right? Oh, you're not perfect? Oh, now I see why the biggest programming in the history of mankind is that there's something wrong with you.
Yes.
If we can convince you that there's something wrong with you, then you'll have something wrong with you. Pretty much. It's like, buy this curse.
They tell you
right here, right on Fox 5 today. We're selling you another curse. You want to buy it? Absolutely you do. You're still watching, and you're telling all your friends too, and you're repeating the story again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Oh, and now we're emotionally controlling you too because you're so afraid of what you've gotten. Oh, that type shit right there. Creating a confusion. What are you tuned to? You were picking up cell tower. And when you said cell tower, I'm like, this is the biggest radio receptive. And then they're reminding me of the conversation that we just had about Kevin Trudeau's videos. If they're still on YouTube, there's like 10 of them. Check him out. And about how sound frequency can only travel through certain densities. And being that you know about buildings, I'm sure you can totally explain probably better than me, but this is what I know. I know that you can't hear the radio or get a cell phone call in a deep enough basement because the steel, it won't go through the steel.
Nice.
So if radio frequency was this size, if the molecule was blown up to this size, that particle of energy that radio frequency was blown up to this size, the way Kevin Trudeau explains it, human thought would be like the tip of this ballpoint pen, which would allow it to penetrate more density than anything else. And so what he said was freaking epic for me. He was like, your thought travels all time and space instantly.
Yep.
And this is why our point of focus is so important, because what you're focused on, your mind is focused on. This is a radio transmitter. It's sending the signal instantly to all creation ever and drawing it forth. It's drawing the energy that matches it.
Yep.
You're tuned to something when you're thinking about it, looking at it, feeling it. So, baby, if your relationship life is all messed up and your favorite show is Housewives of I don't give a damn what city, you might want to change your programming back to your regular schedule programming. They tell you it's programming.
Yep.
Flat out. So, that's a lot that just came through. I was telling them, I was like, I don't know how long today's show is going to be. We all here talking together. We're in the same room. Oh, Lord, the energy in this room today is whoa. It's glory, glory, glory. It's amazing. No, it's not grace. It's grace, but it's not, because grace is just, it's like a dilution of what it is. It's
right. Precisely.
The only word we have for it is love.
Yes.
But I don't feel that that's an accurate description of what it is, because
Consciousness.
what they've tried to program us of what love is.
Right.
Love is I do for you till I'm dead for me. Bring you to life while I slowly murder myself and allow you to just siphon all my life force. Yeah, no, that's not love. Actually, there's a term for that, especially in energies like Alkanon, Narcanon. It's called enabling, right? It's called enabling. Well, okay. So self-love is the best way. Self-love is the best love for you and them, because by self-love, you will stop enabling. Automatically. Because you know that they're trying to create a shortcut through you to attain what they can only get through themselves. So as long as you're there and they ain't getting it, they ain't gonna get it, because they're gonna keep trying to get it from you, but they're supposed to be getting it from themselves. That's why the prescription I heard is go be by yourself. Get in your little tent. Oh, somebody might be in a tent today. Oh boy, that's not my fault, not my problem, not my monkey, not my circle or circus, not my circle. It ain't my circle neither. Praise. I didn't cast that circle. Anyways, oh my goodness, so much already. What does the flashcards have to add to this hot ass message today? Oh, done. 3 penguins pointing the way. To what? The moon. 3 penguins pointing the way to the moon.
Compassion,
intuition.
Yes.
The divine feminine energy.
Yep. Yeah, got it.
That open channel that gets through any fucking density. They're presenting a density. You are being guided how to get through it. This is more powerful than any of the fucking programming they put in on your TV.
The energies that balance you.
Praise. 3. Creative. Creative. Yes. Creative. Vesica Pisces energy. Mother, Father, Child. What other trinities? Trinities. Throw out some trinities.
Mother, Maiden, and Wise Woman.
Oh, yeah. Mother, Maiden, Mother, Crone. Trinity. Yes. What else do we have? Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Trinity energy today, where 2 or more are gathered in my, and it's like direct the energy. That's what's going on. We're directing the energy towards what is intuitive, what we know spiritually, towards that spirituality, towards the they said towards the lifting of the veil. Can you what would happen? What would happen to humanity if right now we all just stopped, closed our eyes, felt the vibe that we's already feeling right now, praise, of love and peace and happiness, triumph, and saw our world and everything on it coexisting in love and peace and happiness? Do it with me for just a moment. What does that look like? What does that feel like? How does that change your interactions at the market, with your neighbor, with the mailman, with your coworkers, with your children? How does it feel? What will you do the same now that you will do then? You cook now. I'll still be cooking food then. I shower now. I'll still be showering then. But when I come out of my house, the society that I'm in is one of an elevated consciousness, awareness, kindness, compassion, and self-governance through the principles of love and peace and happiness. And with that, abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus focus, magical, praise. And so it is. Let's see what the download has for us today. Whew, Lord. This energy in here is just, whoo. Okay. I laugh. Okay, I got 2 for today. Patience during your wait will prove your readiness. And here we have the 7 stones being built up patiently in balance. Okay. No, it's jokes.
No. That's what we're talking about. Being patient.
Where was? Oh, yes.
We were talking about being patient.
Was I know? That's what. Okay, sorry. Yes, patience during your wait will prove your readiness. He's like, where are they at? They need to come now. They need to get here faster.
And I was asked her, I was like, patience as well. Yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah, or the day before. I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
It's like a couple hours.
Mm-hmm. I hear this is why all of your different religious practices involve that silence and that inner communication. It aids the patients because now you're busy doing something beneficial. Mm-hmm. And what are you focused on? I hear, what are you tuned to? Ooh, yes. So we're just going to use the image of this right now. That's what I love about the download deck. You don't have to know how to read cards, tarot. Do you know how to look at a picture?
Exactly.
It says, what are you tuned to me right now? Right? What are you focused on? Is it all fucked up and getting worse and going downhill and, oh my God, it's terrible? Or is it a blessing and people's finna figure it out right now because you already know? But what I love about that, because it goes back to the redistribution of power and wealth that we've been talking about for over a year now, is the words. Money, the amplifier of the heart condition. Baby, you were made to be wealthy. You were made to be wealthy. You know why? Because you got that love and peace and happiness, and the way you spend your money shows up in this. Man, you want to know all the dirt? If you could get real 100% accurate records of somebody's spending habits, you'll know all you need to know. Because where their heart goes, their money flows. That's why these people be lying about their financial records and shit. Because that's where the evidence always gets their ass caught up in court, don't it?
Yep.
Never do that.
Isn't that how all them Epstein Island pedophile motherfuckers got caught?
Yeah.
Some sort of paper trail?
Follow the money.
Follow the money, baby.
Always.
So this is why you have a moral responsibility to humanity to be as wealthy as you can be. Because you are love and peace and happiness. You're going to create more of it. You're going to create businesses. You're going to create lifestyles. You're going to create experiences that enhance that energy. Praise, let it flow, let it flow, let it be. And anything that doesn't allow that, would you like to uncreate and destroy right now on all dimensions, all planes of existence, anywhere in the multiverse, known or unknown? Yes, yes.
And so it is. So will it be.
Playing with me, running up this arm, down that arm, all around. Oh Lord, the energy here today is just whoo. So if you didn't get that, rewind that, give your audible yes. You could play that over as many times as you need to, because that was just a little bit of magic. And that's what this moon is now saying, magic. Oh, moon magic. What day did we say it was? The 20th? No.
Full moon.
Full moon, 26th or 7th. That was Wednesday.
24.
Look in the calendar. Please, someone. It's in the calendar. It says full moon right there. Magic, moon magic. Moon magic.
I can't see.
Bring it. Tráemelo. Okay. Sorry. I'm like sending my friends to do stuff during the show. So thankful and grateful.
I said bring this to me.
Oh, it is the 28th.
The 28th. Okay. Full moon. Okay. Yes, the full moon. Moon magic on the 28th. And today is the 24th. So you need to find out what time it is. Put your intention of, because here's the thing. So I understand we have full moon energy. We have new moon energy. But every beginning is an ending. Every ending is a beginning. One is really not different from the other, for one always is very obviously conjoined to the other. So I don't give a damn if it's a new moon or a full moon. I'm going to put my intentions out there and I'm going to create what I want. But the thing is, focus on, this is what I'm bringing. This is what I'm wanting. This is what I'm appreciating. This is what I'm valuing. This is what I have in my vortex that I am bringing forward now. As opposed to, well, we're going to get rid of this or we're going to remove that. Bringing it in because it's a point of focus. If you're trying to cast a spell to remove something, you're focused on that which you want to remove. Therefore, it still is in existence because it's in your mind. You want to cast a smell. You want to cast a smell? Go get you some
aromatherapy.
That's gonna work. No,
they need aromatherapy. It's not a Freudian slip.
Somebody needs aromatherapy.
That's that.
Look into that.
Yeah.
What? Hold on. Here it is.
I smell lavender.
Lavender, lemongrass.
And they also need black seed.
Black seed.
But that's not aromatherapy. They need to make it into a tea.
Make the black seed in a tea. You hear? Mm-hmm. Can you hear?
No sugar.
No sugar. No sugar.
And that'll help your diabetes.
Oh, diabetes. Ooh, okay. I hope y'all got that. Where were we? Bring us back. Tell the DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ bring it back. Okay, another 3 cookies. Cookie Monster. 3 cookies. And there's a bite out of one of the cookies.
Oh.
Somebody had...
Doing too much?
I hear Sierra. My goodies. My goodies. Somebody had their hand in the cookie jar. Somebody had their hand in the cookie jar. Oh, God. I heard take a bite out of crime.
Your own personal crime against yourself.
Right.
Yes.
Because you're committing a crime against yourself.
You're
violating your temple.
Praise.
And
because
you just put graffiti like, on your goods. And that's supposed to be a place where you put all the things you want the divine to experience. Because if the kingdom of God is within you, what do you put inside of you? Is that what you want the kingdom of God to look like? Is that your heaven? Is that what you want to promote and keep creating? Not use somebody who's got their hand in the cookie jar. And they know better because they're like, oh, this is the temporary high. It's a pleasure. It's an addiction.
The sugar.
I hear they need to go to Food Anonymous.
Food Anonymous? I don't know.
It's called something.
There's some group out there.
Anonymous.
Overeaters Anonymous. Okay.
It's not that they necessarily overeat, they eat the wrong things, but this will help them with that.
So that's what you were getting. What I was getting was how it applies on an energetic level. Dude, you're beating yourself up with your spells to try to uncreate. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's so much focus on the thing that you don't want. It can't stop existing until it stops existing in your head. So the point of it is, okay, I don't want this no more. I'm going to look at this. Oh, no, I'm going to stay looking at this. But no, I'm going to stay looking at this. And keep looking at it, 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 and don't go pick that up. Leave it there, and don't look back. Remember Lot's wife, she turned to a pillar of salt because she looked back. Don't look back. Keep going.
That looks like meditation, too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The energy of meditation, totally. There, as well as in our little tent card, too.
Isolation.
Right. Being on your own. As you process these spiritual upgrades, that's what is required of your own energy. You need to be in your own energy to allow these upgrades to happen. So some of you are going to experience this and you might get a little cold, or you might have a little cough, or you might have a little diarrhea, or you might have a little, I can't eat, or you might have a little vomiting, or you might have a lot of sleepiness, or you might have a little sleepiness and you're like, what the fuck am I up for? But it's happening in different ways, and your body is processing it in different ways. But there's definitely, I'm getting strong genetic upgrades, spiritual upgrades. Your whole energy field is been upgraded. So what's happening is you're either allowing that flow or you're not allowing that flow. If you're working with that flow, you're getting the raw ingredients, you're processing it, you're making something consumable, you're allowing yourself to take it in. If you're not, it's getting blocked up in here and you're beginning to look like fucking chaos. And you've seen it in some of the ones around you. You've seen it on the news. If you watch that, I recommend you highly restrict yourself from it. But whatever. I get it through friends, usually. Somebody will say something or I'll hear something. I'm like, oh, okay. Anyways, that's what we have coming out there. So, oh my gosh. Let's see what we have going on. We're going to go ahead and just pull 3 cards from the tarot today. Oh, no, we can't even get to the tarot yet. I haven't done the overall guidance for the day yet with the words of clarity, the published deck.
You pulled the deck that was highlighted to me. It was Don Juan? No, something like that.
Casanova.
Casanova.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see. What is the words of clarity, overall guidance for us today? What is our overall guidance for today? Growth. Growth. Keep growing. I hear now you've finally broken ground. The energy is broken ground. And they're bringing back the conversation we had earlier. And we spoke on the channel about it previously. The human mind is like a baggage. I don't know why we always get baggage conveyor belt system, but there's like packages being processed through this conveyor belt system. All the conveyor belts are misaligned. They're pointing in the wrong direction. You got bags flying, hitting the wall, bam, 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 because the thing is going like 10 times faster than it's supposed to. This one over here ain't even moving, and there's like a whole pile of stuff just falling. It's like falling and it's hitting the floor, and it's all over the place. They got a whole mountain going over there. This one's just not moving at all. That one's moving, but it's going the wrong direction. That one is actually moving the right direction, the right speed, but the piece that is supposed to connect to it is not there. And what the baggage is supposed to get what's the element that's supposed to get the baggage to it is not there. So this one that's actually running right is getting no messages. And what they showed me is this is the human synapses. And so we have all this jumble. And so the first part is recognizing that there's some jumble there. There's some work to be done. We need some adjustments, a little bit of tweaking here, twerking there, move this that way, twerk. No, I'm just kidding. That was last night. Not about last night, no. So the first part is recognizing that there is an issue that needs to be resolved. There's an adjustment to be made. Once you've done that, now the process is beginning. Next, you got to get some help. You need some repair people. Who knows how to repair this? We need to figure out how to get these aligned correctly. Somebody knows how to align that shit. It's nice to meet you. Then the other part, this is epic because I got this at probably a week after I initially got the whole illustration, and it was this. The cool part about it was, though, for the longest time, you could have had all your stuff in alignment, all adjusted to the right speed, but there was always that one part that was missing. So that one part of the system was never connecting because they were out of parts at the part suppliers and nobody could get them. But bitch, a ship just came in. The shipment just came in. And now there's rapid growth happening. And this has to do with the intuition. This has to do with the crown chakra. It no longer needs to be confused. The confusion is being cleared away. We're taking what we have and we're making something we can consume. We can receive now what we're getting. And it happens within the confines of the self and without the self-love, which is love is a key to make it all happen. You got to have that love, baby. Without love, it's not going to happen. So growth, keep growing. You know, I think about the bamboo. I read somewhere that you have to water a patch of dirt for 10 years to get a new bamboo from a seed, I guess, right? And for 10 years, but the first, when it break ground, in the first day, it grows like 6 feet or something stupid like that.
I hear somebody needs to erect their cone of power, and that's how they're going to grow. Somebody has not been erecting their cone of power, and they know what I'm talking about. And that way, they can clear out all the stuff that they invited in.
Okay.
I'm seeing deep purples and dark blues. So that tells me protection and also intuition. But on a deeper level where they're projecting that light outwards as opposed to protecting themselves. It's like protecting others from themselves as well. So they need to consistently erect that cone of power so that they can be centered, balanced to do the work that they know that they should be doing.
And this person knows that phraseology and knows exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so if that's you, put something in the comment box. You about to tell me more about this. What's the short version? Explain cone of power, because I don't know.
So it's a technique where first you do your salt bath, then you become naked. Some people have to cloak. And so if I get a color, sometimes that's your cloak. And if they already possess this, then they'll know that, right? So it depends on how you're led. But what you do is you sit, you erect your circle, you move dioso clockwise 3 times, you center in love. That way nothing can get in, right? No other energies, no other confusion, consciousness. You leave everything outside of this circle. And now you're only centered in spirit. Now the circle now becomes a cone. So you envision yourself in, say, a pyramid of quartz crystal. A lot of people like to use this. Some people use fire. Some people use water. Depends on who you are and what your calling is. Some people can use all 4 elements, 5 elements, depending on your tradition. A lot of people erect this cone of power. Now, when you're within the cone of power, it's like a meditation, but it's directed. So you have decided what you're going to do, the working that you're going to do before you sit in your cone, whether it's clearing yourself, clearing your others, or working on earth. And because they're already this powerful and they have been doing this work before, but they've gotten distracted, they need to remember that we need them.
This looks like the cone of power to me.
And that's where, when I saw
this looks like the cone of power to me.
I immediately saw this like quartz crystal, them sitting in it. It's a feminine energy. I'm not sure if it's female. I kind of feel transy energy or androgynous. Really beautiful soul. And so it's just you're using this as a reminder for yourself to get back on track. And you're not to look back. You're just to move forward, center now. And so it is.
Okay, but thank you.
Have someone claim it.
Right, whose is that? Is that you? Who's doing the cone of power? Put it in the comments. Let me know. Thank you, whoever you are, because I just learned something new. The bottom of the deck is precious. The bottom of the deck is precious. You are precious. Oh, yes. You said, why has everything been so hard? Why has everything always been such a challenge? I'm so tired of it being hard. I know how strong I am. I don't need to get proven how strong. In life, everything happens just to show you how strong you are. I don't want to know how strong I am no more. But you became a gem through all the pressure and all the cutting. You became a precious gem, and now you can grow.
Confirmation from earlier conversation.
Yep.
Literally.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So remember, that's the guidance. You are a precious gem. There is no bullshit you've been through in this life that wasn't worth it. It was all important. Go watch Slumdog Millionaire again. My God, I've been telling y'all forever. If you haven't watched it yet, I don't care. Rent it on YouTube. I bought it on YouTube because I'm like, I'm constantly prescribing this movie as a reminder that the bullshit you done been through in life is giving you all the answers to all of the money-making questions, baby. And it's your life. Your life is going to take you where you need to be to align with what you really are. It's always calling you. We just need to get that practice of following the direction we get. One of the things that I love about all of us here, we follow that direction we get. Mm-hmm. Very aware about that. Yeah. And that's what guided us together.
I hear somebody wanted to take a Reiki class for a very long time, and they've been putting it off, saying it's the money. That's your calling, so you need to go ahead and manifest that money, save for it. Find a free one. Get a book. You can do it on your own.
Go to YouTube.
You can hit me up. I'll give it to you for free.
So somebody needs to study Reiki. If that's you, put it in the comments. Claim it. Let me know what's up.
You're already a healer.
And, so that's the whole thing I'm listening, about the procedures and stuff. It's okay to do procedures. It's okay to do ceremonies. It's okay to use tools. Don't ever think that the procedure or the ceremony or the tool is more than you are, though. Mm-hmm. It's a way to focus. Mm-hmm. It's a way to put your attention to where you want to go. Mm-hmm. So while somebody uses was the cone of power, I can just play Happy Feelings and pick up a microphone. It's that easy for me. Yep. I can look at my grandson's picture. It works for me. We all have our different things that we do to put us in that flow state of our power. So it's like, just honor your own. If it's for you to do a cone of power and do your bath and do all the things, go ahead, do that, right? But even in doing that, remember to remind yourself that this only works because I am the power. I am the first representative of that divine energy in my experience. I am that. I am. This works because I am. I mean, after all, if you weren't here, then none of this stuff would happen. You're the one that even makes this stuff happen. Yep. The crystals are only here because we're here. It's a marriage. Right? So that's what I have there. It's all energy. I'm hearing not to do cards for the show, so that's interesting. I'm just going to check my phone. Oh, I do have donation. So if you want to get your personal mini reading in, hurry up and get your donations in right now. I'm going to pull cards. We're going to let everybody see the cards. Everybody going to say whatever they got to say to you. And I'm just pulling right off the top. Why are you laughing?
Because I can't read cards yet.
Go ahead, cast another one. Whatever.
I can read cards.
You know you can. Quit playing. You're so funny. Yes. Anyways, back to where I was.
He's being modest.
Right? Kat, thank you for your $5 donation. Oh, I know what I forgot to say today. Oh my goodness. May all the energy you send my way. Because see the way my karma's set up. We just had that whole conversation. You better make sure it's good because it multiplies and it hits you back. So may it return to you swiftly on the wings of grace, is with fun and easy ways and experiences, and multiplied, right? So whatever you sending me, it's going back to you. Yay. Okay. No, but I receive it. I receive all the love. And that's just it. So I have this talking about things that we do, right? I have this idea, this knowing, it's like, if it's not coming in love, peace, and happiness, it just can't come to me.
Period.
And it's like there's this force field around me where anything that comes and they think they're sending hate or bad wishes or malice towards me, it's like as it hits this filter, it's transformed into what I am. Otherwise, it can't hit me.
I'm like Matrix, like that. It doesn't even touch.
Well, it's like. No, it's more like, okay, I don't know what movie this is, but there's some movie they're showing it to me. It's like you're shooting gun and bullet at somebody, But when it comes up, it shows up like butterflies and then just fly away.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
bullet
yes.
transforms to a butterfly and just flies away. So go ahead, check aim, bitches. I ain't scared of y'all. Because all your little bullets turns into butterfly. Butterfly Nation masters a transformation praise. Okay. Cat, $5 donation. Let's see what's the guidance for Cat. Let me just see if you put any question because I've already got your card. Christian Hill. I feel like I do the cone of power, but I just now know about it. Love it. Kat says I need Reiki. World Momentum loves dancing. World Love Momentum. Golden Amazon gave us some yups and some stars.
Whatever you feel called to do, whatever your passion is, that is your power. That is how you work. That's what's easy for you. It's not that you can't do it in any other way.
Right.
It just may resonate with you and be fun. Like you could go dancing out or you could go dancing in your living room, but either way, you're going to have fun. One just might be a little more enjoyable.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. So do what you love and do it well.
And that way you're more powerful. Yeah, it'll cleanse. It'll cleanse. And they'll be able to do it for others too. That's because the people that'll be called to come to them will be needing that particular modality to get clear. We all have our things. Yes.
Thank you. Kat, you got the Two of Cups and the Judgment card. And what I see is happiness, connection, rebirth, new energy, and I see love. The Two of Cups is a card of love and a rebirth. I see judgment. And I see feeling a new sense of power from being more aligned with yourself. That going the difficult path has brought you to a place of so much more ease and peace. You possess peace. Yeah. And you're feeling better and happier than ever before. I feel like things are going to continue to get better.
Yeah, I see free of judgment.
Free of judgment.
Adding to their stability, their love, and their wealth. I see a new job, heralding a new either endeavor, business, job, position, venture, a new venture. And I see so the base chakra, the base chakra is highlighted for me. And I feel like balance is coming. You may have felt a little unsteady before, but the finances are coming, and that it's so much red that you're like flying on wings of red that basically you won't have to worry about finances anymore. And you're a family of 3, 1 little one and 2 padres. And you're going to be free of this rut that you were in before. You have made correct decisions. The venture that you're thinking about doing, I pursued that because it's the right choice, is what I feel. You'll be feeling like you're floating on a cloud soon. And don't give up. Pursue it. Don't stop 3 feet from the gold. Napoleon Hill. Read it. All of it.
Divine confirmation.
Oh, did you hear that? Divine confirmation?
Yes.
You said a response earlier.
Yes, it's a response to either something that's coming together in alignment or something, but there is a confirmation. There's a response that is coming, and it's divine.
Yeah. I mean, it's coming. The angel is blowing his horn.
Yep. It's here.
It's very good. It's here.
Right.
It's here.
It's herald. He's heralded.
It's arrived.
Mm-hmm. It's time.
Announcing your presence, announcing your new life, announcing your new way of thinking and being.
Yes.
I see smiles. I see heads thrown back. I see like blondish highlights or some sort of blondish hair. And you're laughing. And I see a drop top convertible. And you're like driving up the coast. And it's really fun. And you have basically like you don't have anywhere to go specifically because your money is making money for you while you sleep. That venture.
Love it. All right, Kat, that's what you got today. Let's see. Now we have World Love Momentum. She wants to know about the finance loan. So let's see what we have for you. The 3 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Interesting. 3 of Cups and a 9 of Wands. It feels like where you're at is feeling tight and you need some help. It looks like to me, if you go for the help with the 3 of Cups, it's going to come together right. I feel like it's going to look good to you. I feel like it's going to feel right to you. I feel like it's going to be the help that you want. Yeah.
I got a confirmation on Take It. And it'll be offered.
Take it. The loan's coming. That's what Jazz gets. Take it. The loan is coming.
And then, you always put several months to the side so that you have that and put it in a separate account so that you have that niche. That little nest, right? So that you can make those payments easily and give yourself a break. And that's how you create good credit real quick too. And be a major depositor at a small bank. And that'll get you to where you're trying to go from there.
Okay, good. All right. Let me see if we have anything else.
Orange, I see happiness. Well, there is a lot of stuff behind you. Now you're moving forward in confidence. You got yellow shoes on. That means you're, basically you could be dancing a jig because yellow is also glee. It's also gold. It's also love. I see gold and mountains in the background. It can be mountains of gold. Your hat's cocked to the side. You don't have a care in the world. You're chilling. You've done the work. You feel confident. You're standing erect. It was a little bit of a battle, but you're not battle worn yet. Even when you feel like you're weak sometimes, you're really strong. And then you have support. It's about networking with those that you already have in your Rolodex, in essence, your spiritual Rolodex and then your physical Rolodex. Those will be coming, but you have quite a bit of a network already if you just simply look at who you've compiled over the years. All right. Yeah.
That's what we have for you, World Love. I pulled closing messages for us for today's session. We got thank you, all of you. Thank you all. That's awesome. We were called, you are the Trinity. They said that. So I got your little closing message from the lunch notes. I told you guys I found this at a Dollar General and I loved it. So we got 2 that flew out. The one that's facing me says, have a bright day. Yay. So shine your light, baby. Turn it up. Turn it up. It's time to get lit. Aw. Happiness first. Happiness first. Again, happiness for emphasis. Yeah, okay. Happiness first.
Happiness
and in happiness, we have progress. You're doing fantastic. Give yourself credit for what you're doing now. Well, I'm trying to do this. Are you really trying to do something, or are you doing it to the best you can with what you have from where you're at? I'm doing it. I have my own show. Did you know that? I'm doing it right now. We're not going to talk about what's not. We're going to talk about what is. I got people that are loyal to my show. They get and they be like, I got to send this to my so-and-so. I'm going to send this. Who'd you send the show to today? They be like, hey, get in here. Melinda's on TV right now. Come on. On your phone, on your laptop, whatever. I'm doing it. I'm not trying to have a show. I'm having a show. I'm doing it. What are you doing that you need to acknowledge that you're doing? You ain't trying shit. You're doing it to the best of your capacity. Keep on going. Happiness first. If you're not happy, if you're not loving what you're doing, you have no business doing it. And have a bright day. Floss and gloss your shit. The world is really boring with people who don't floss and gloss. I mean, how boring would the world be if I didn't floss these nails that you love, look at, stare at, and see? Yeah. They're like, hey, let me see your nails. Hold on, come back. I'll be like, yeah, okay. You got to floss and gloss what you got because there's so much in you and you're the only one that has it. You're the only one that can deliver it to earth. If you don't deliver it with you, it's going to end up with a whole bunch of other great ideas right there in the grave. Until somebody aligns with them and somebody else going to pick it up and run with it. You know what? It's happened to you before right here. It's happened to you before. You had a great idea. You were like, ooh, I would totally, if I could, I would do this. And then it didn't exist. But give it a month or 2 or 3 or a year or whatever. Now somebody else done did exactly what your bright idea was. You didn't do nothing. You didn't even call to take the first step. What if you knew that you were all that is? And what if you knew that everything you chose to do would be successful? Because that's what honors the divine. And we started off talking about this is the divine. Oh, and we talked about, money, 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 money. Just saying. So what if you knew you were fully supported? The fact that you aligned with the idea in the first place was evidence that this is on your path. And what would be the first step you would take if you knew you would be successful? Because the truth is, if you could hold it right here, you can hold it right here. And I seen my success. I believed and I knew. I seen it, so I knew it. And then my life is taking me more and more. And I'm not saying I've accomplished everything, but I've had many accomplishments along the road. And we all have. And all those things you accomplished, you've seen it first.
Yes.
Before you could see it.
Yeah.
So go out there, turn up your receiver, make sure it's tuned right. What you focusing on? What the hell did you throw out the window and say, bye, bitch? Flush it down the toilet, burnt that shit up, it's gone.
You want that house? Go look at that house. You want that car? Go test drive that car. Keep going back and test driving in different places if you have to. Envision yourself driving it. See your bank account. Write yourself a check for $1 billion if that's what you want.
Yeah.
Visualize tools.
Yep.
Or sit there
and all they are, remember, though, is points of focus. Focus. We got to practice our focus. So, my lovelies, this is what I have for you today. So thankful and grateful, you guys, for helping with background commentaries. Besides, we were kicking it, and I was like, yeah, this would just be weird any other way. Obviously, we're doing the show together today, so, okay. Anyways, until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Thank you for allowing me to be of service. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.